Howdy everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft video here on a Saturday afternoon. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope your weekend is going well. As you can see, we're in my snapshot survival world, and I just wanted to give you a real brief update on a few things here. So this video is mostly going to be about this gargantuan construction we have over here that I actually built live on stream on Thursday night and finished off last night. Yeah, there we go. So it's completely finished off. We have it taken care of. I need to add one more layer to the cactus farm because I was going to only have two, and then I put in a third, and then I put in a fourth. I need to add one more on here so it's a little bit more efficient. It does work pretty well. So right now it's just basically building up. So we're smelting cactus over here. As you can tell, we've got that much done. It'll go down the line to the rest of these here. We have plenty of bamboo. As you can see, all of those hoppers are filled. These hoppers are going to be filling next. So we should have, we need a little bit more cactus to sort of keep up with the bamboo that we've got just from this small construction. And I say small because I've seen larger than this in other people's videos. But there's an issue. There's an issue with that. Now, I will grant you that I have a lot going on in this base. I've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different farms. We've got pigs, sheep, mushrooms, cows, and a chicken egg hopper over there. So we've got that. We've got a pumpkin farm. We've got a melon farm. We've got crops growing over there, just wild. We've got sweet berries over here that I need to actually replant, but we've got that farm going. We've got a kelp farm. We've got a sugarcane farm. So all of these are using redstone, and they are producing entities, which means they are creating lag, right? However, all of these, so the pumpkin farm, the sugarcane farm, the melon farm, the berry farm, the kelp farm, all the animals, all those by themselves, not a problem at all. As soon as I put this in, as I get closer to it, you'll see the problem here. See, you can see on a single player world with just some normal farms over there, and they're not even all that big, granted, but each one of those, the 4 main farms there do have 24 entities in them, so that's, what, 96? And then the pumpkin farms and all that create stuff. I do have these running, the minecarts running all the time. I could sort of maybe reduce the lag a little bit if I had them on timer systems over there, on, you know, like hopper timers or observer timers or something like that. And granted, this is a hopper line, so it's not the most efficient thing as far as, you know, being non-laggy goes. But as soon as I put this in, this thing here, and if it actually harvests the bamboo while I'm talking here, you'll see another issue. Is the bamboo grows so quickly and it creates so many entities when it harvests that it literally stops the game for about 5 seconds if I'm anywhere near this thing. And you have to be near this thing for it to actually, you know, harvest. So there's a big issue with the bamboo XP farm, at least in the snapshot. Now, I can't tell you whether or not when 1.14 goes live that this is going to still be an issue or not. I don't know if it is, but I'll tell you right now, if you are on a server and build this, and it still causes the same issues that I'm seeing in my single player world, everyone is going to hate you. So don't do it. It's really efficient and it's really effective because as soon as those 8 furnaces fill up with all the, oh, here goes. Look behind me. Yeah, it's, there we go. Yeah, see, all of it got harvested, but it literally froze my screen for like a good 5 seconds. Now, you could be more efficient with the redstone. You could make a more efficient transport system into your auto smeltery over here, I'm certain. This is just straight up Zazuma Voids that he's made from in his world, in his single player world. So you could be more efficient with the redstone. You could make a water system to bring things over. You could make this a little bit more efficient and have the minecarts just go on rails whenever they need to harvest and call it a day. Why is that not being harvested? Oh, because it's stuck up there. All right, so yeah, that's some of the loss involved with the system. Some of those are stuck on top of... So even this, and this system isn't the most efficient, I grant you, but I try to imagine how, if you had this set up with like slime block flying machines that were creating even more lag, how that would be. It would be it would be horrific. It's not good right now, but it would be horrific if you introduced even more complicated redstone machines into this particular system. So my advice is, as cool as this is, and as much XP as I'm going to get out of it when all is said and done, and it's going to be quite a bit, because it's going to be 320 times 8, so that's 2,500 and... Well, 2,400 times 8. 320 times 8. 2,560. Math! All the math. So it's going to be 2,560 XP per harvest. And if you add in, like, if I add in 2 more layers, it'll probably be even quicker than that. But then you've got more entities, and you're creating more lag. So, as cool as it is to have not only a passive form of XP over here, in addition to maybe your zombie or skeleton grinder, or your spider grinder, or your blaze grinder, or whatever else that you've got set up, as cool as that would be, the only way I can think to make this effective is not to have it anywhere near your base, have it out in the middle of the boonies somewhere, or your base just consists of this. And even then, I don't know if it would solve the issue, because it's, if you look at the size of this, it's 21 blocks tall. It's harvesting on average of about, I want to say, 12 to 1,300 bamboo every time those pistons fire. So that's 12 to 1,300 entities that are just hanging out down there before the hoppers pick them up. So it's very, very, very intensive. Now, my computer's no slouch. It's, if you go to my Twitch page, you can actually see the specs on my computer. It's not bad. It's actually a very solid rig. It only has 16 gigs of memory, sure. But everything else, I mean, it's got a 1060 Ti card. It's got more than enough power to run Minecraft, is what I'm saying. Since you can run Minecraft basically on a potato plugged into the wall, you can run Minecraft on almost anything. It's more than enough to run Minecraft perfectly and amazingly well most of the time. But this construction right here, more so than this, like the cactus isn't really an issue. I could probably build this to build limit just by itself and never see any kind of drop in FPS or any kind of lag or anything like that. But this right here is so intensive that even in single player, it's causing me issues. Even in single player on a machine that's vastly overpowered for what this game is, this is causing problems. Now, like I said, I'm in the snapshot. This is not 1.14. This is snapshot 19W04B. So it's their latest snapshot, which I'm certain is not optimized for people making things like this. I'm certain it's not. It's just there to test out functionality for the new blocks, functionality for the new mechanics, putting things like bamboo into the actual game so you can mess around with it, the pillagers, so on and so forth. So I'm certain this is not optimized for things like this. But even if it is, the amount of slideshowing and lag, I mean, just lag wandering in my base, like placing a block, sometimes I don't have any blocks on me, but just placing blocks in near this thing causes lag. Trying to open chests downstairs when this is growing causes lag. It's like I'll open a chest and I'll sit there and wait like 3 seconds for the chest to actually open. And I've checked everything else, and it looks like that there's nothing as far as my system. Why is he up there? It's nothing as far as my system goes. It is straight up, as soon as I added this construction in, is where the problem started. So my advice is, especially if you're on a server, when they switch over to 1.14, maybe have the server devs and the server admin build it first and see what the effect is going to be on the rest of the server, because I suspect, unless you've got a monstrous dedicated server that someone is hosting, rather than using something like MC Pro hosting or anything like that, unless someone has a monstrous dedicated server, this construction, if you build it, is going to cause some serious problems on the server. So I don't know if I would even attempt it, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know if I would Oh, hello, Melons. I don't know if I would even try building it on your server because you're going to have a whole lot of people that are going to hate you. Because basically, when this thing fires, especially if you make it bigger than what I've got. Because notice I don't have it that big. It's 20 blocks tall, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pods, and it is what about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 18 long. So it's 18 long by 20 tall with 4 pods. So it's really not even as big as some others that I've seen people try and build. So this is a small bamboo farm. If a small bamboo farm is doing this to my single player world, imagine what a medium-sized or large automatic bamboo / cactus XP farm would do to your server. So you server admins out there, beware. Anyway, I just wanted to check in with everyone real fast, let you know all about that. I'm getting back to streaming again. We're going to go back to our normal schedule, which was Sunday through Thursday. So tomorrow night, we're going to be having our normal stream. I'll probably be playing Minecraft, might be playing some other stuff too. I might make it a variety day. Used to be back when I was doing this a lot, Sundays was Sunday sub days. So I'd play games with subs and mods. So we do World of Warcraft, we do Minecraft, we do Dead by Daylight, other games like that. So we'll see what happens though. But we're going to definitely get together tomorrow and have some fun and play some games. So please come join us if you would. And on your way out the door, please leave a like for this video. It does help out the channel, and I would really, really, really appreciate it. If you really like the content, please go ahead and get subscribed. And go follow me on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Akoto Kusumoto. In fact, I'm Akoto Kusumoto pretty much anywhere. Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. If you find Akoto Kusumoto, you've likely found me. I do content on this channel about 3 to 5 times a week, and I'm going to be doing live streams 4 days a week, starting up again tomorrow through this coming Thursday. So we'll be doing Sunday through Thursdays is my standard schedule, so we'll be getting back to that. But whatever you do, I'm glad you're here. I hope you had a fantastic time. Make sure you go out tonight, play some games, have some fun. We'll see you again soon. Have a good day, everyone.